Have you ever put on a dress you once loved, only to realize it no longer feels quite right? It doesn't bring the same confidence, the same ease. Maybe it doesn't even make you smile in the mirror the way it used to. But don't rush to blame your body, your age, or the passage of time. Because the truth is, you've changed. In powerful, meaningful, and deeply beautiful ways. What needs adjusting isn't your measurements. It's the way you celebrate yourself through the clothes you choose. After 60, a woman enters a whole new chapter, where beauty no longer means chasing trends, but instead radiates from confidence, wisdom, and inner elegance. And yet many women still hold on to outdated dresses, styles that no longer match their shape, energy, or presence. These silent traps can quietly steal away your sophistication, making you look older or more weighed down, without you even realizing it. But remember, you dress for the woman you are now, a woman at her peak, filled with stories, insight, and an undeniable glow. In this video, we'll identify 7 dress styles that may be secretly diminishing your elegance after 60, and more importantly, we'll explore graceful, modern alternatives to help you shine in your own unique way. Because style has no age. With just a little awareness and a few smart changes, you'll see that true beauty comes from knowing exactly who you are and embracing it fully. And by the end of this video, you'll also discover a subtle styling secret used by elegant women around the world to look polished, powerful, and effortlessly unforgettable, without anyone quite knowing what changed. Let's begin. 7 dress styles women over 60 should avoid to look younger. Style 1. Dresses that are too short, when the hemline undermines your elegance. Short dresses above the knee have long symbolized youth, energy, and playful charm. And if you once loved those silhouettes, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. They were a vibrant expression of who you were. But after age 60, continuing to wear ultra-short dresses can become a double-edged sword, silently dulling the graceful presence you've cultivated. The biggest issue with dresses that are too short at this stage in life is how they disrupt body balance. A hemline that hits too far above the knee can visually cut the body in a way that feels abrupt, drawing disproportionate attention to the legs. This can unintentionally highlight features like crepey skin, less firm knees, or changes in body contours, natural parts of aging that deserve grace, not unnecessary exposure. Rather than celebrating your freedom, the look can appear unrefined, making you seem shorter, wider, or even older. Short hemlines can also lead to discomfort. Constantly adjusting your dress every time you sit or stand pulls focus from your confidence and shifts your posture from poised to self-conscious. A dress should allow you to move freely and radiate ease, not make you feel like you have to hide. So, what's a flattering alternative? Try dresses that fall just below the knee or mid-calf. Midi-length or gently flowing shift dresses elongate your figure, add graceful movement, and bring out a soft femininity in each step. If you still love a lively vibe, choose dresses with a subtle side slit, modest yet chic. Look for soft tailoring around the waist or silk belts to flatter your figure without overexposing. Most importantly, the right dress doesn't just make you look good, it makes you feel beautiful. From your walk to your smile, a well-chosen hemline lets your true elegance shine. Don't let a too short dress mute the sophistication you've spent a lifetime embodying. Choose a dress that lets you be fully you, radiant, refined, and effortlessly unforgettable. Style number 2. Outdated, worn-out dresses. When beautiful memories become a break in your present style. Some dresses are like old friends, faithful companions through life's milestones. A daughter's wedding, a cherished family gathering, the first vacation with your husband. Just touching them brings a flood of warmth and sweet memories. But fashion, like life, keeps moving forward. Holding on to an outdated dress, whether out of sentiment or habit, can quietly make you feel out of place in the very era you're living in. The greatest harm of wearing an out-of-style dress is how it pulls your image backward. A design that was trendy 15 or 20 years ago may now look stiff, dull, or no longer flattering to your current figure. Details like high, stiff collars, oversized puff sleeves, overly shiny fabrics, or loud prints can instantly age you, making you look older than you are, or worse, rendering you invisible. Why? Because such dresses no longer express your vibrancy, growth, or the confident spirit you've cultivated. An outdated dress isn't bad because it's ugly. It's simply no longer a reflection of who you are now. You've evolved. You're calmer, wiser, and more aware of what truly makes you shine. But that old dress hasn't evolved with you. Wearing it can feel like you're living in the past instead of stepping fully into the present version of your best self. So, what's the elegant alternative? Choose modern, yet simple silhouettes. Being current doesn't mean chasing youth. It means choosing what flatters you now. A soft A-line dress, a wrap dress, or one with gentle diagonal seams can enhance your shape with grace. Subtle elements like a V-neckline, three-quarter sleeves, or a lightly cinched waist exude timeless charm without trying too hard. Fabric matters too. Swap out stiff or shiny materials for lighter, more breathable ones like silk blends, soft linen, or quality cotton. These fabrics move with you, adding ease, elegance, and quiet confidence. And no, you don't have to throw out every old favorite. Sometimes a modern belt, a newly hemmed skirt, or a vibrant scarf is all it takes to bring an old piece into today's world. Fresh, flattering, and completely you. Remember, fashion isn't just about what you wear, it's how you tell the story of who you are. And that story deserves to be told with freshness, elegance, and self-assured joy. Style number 3, dresses without a defined waist. When comfort makes you disappear. One of the most common fashion mistakes women over 60 make is choosing dresses with no waist definition. Boxy, shapeless, or oversized styles meant to offer comfort and hide imperfections. On the surface, it sounds like a practical choice. But in reality, these comfortable dresses can silently and severely rob you of your elegance and presence. The most immediate downside of a waistless dress is the loss of body structure. Without any definition around the waist, your silhouette becomes blurred and lacks visual focus. These dresses often make the body appear bulky or out of proportion, no matter how healthy or balanced your figure actually is. It's easy to look like you're swimming in fabric, losing your natural curves under excess volume. Many believe these styles help hide the belly, but ironically, they often make the midsection appear larger. With no visual separation between your upper and lower body, the eye sees a single block, heavy and undefined. Additionally, these designs strip away femininity, making you look dull, tired, and older than your actual age. Wearing dresses with no waistline also subtly suggests you've given up on celebrating your body. While your waist might not be what it once was, that doesn't mean it should be ignored. Even the softest hint of a curve adds grace, softness, and confidence to your appearance. So what's the solution? Opt for dresses with gentle waist details, wrap dresses that tie at the side, softly pleated or ruched waistlines, or even a matching fabric belt that adds shape without constriction. These subtle touches create visual balance and maintain ease of movement, all while honoring your natural silhouette. A slim belt can become your best friend. Add it to a favorite shift dress for instant polish without sacrificing comfort. You might also try dresses with princess seams or bias cuts, which naturally skim the body and flatter without clinging. Remember, waist definition isn't about flaunting. It's about honoring the shape you have now. It shows you're confident, self-aware, and intentional about how you present yourself. At any age, beauty is not about perfection. It's about how you highlight what's uniquely yours. And sometimes, it all starts with a dress that hugs your waist just right. Style number 4. Overwhelming prints. When the dress drowns out your natural elegance. Some dresses instantly catch the eye. Bold florals, oversized prints, vivid colors. They may look cheerful on the hanger, but for women over 60, these attention-grabbing designs can backfire dramatically, overshadowing the grace and confidence you've cultivated over the years. The biggest issue with large or overly busy prints is how they divert attention away from your face, the very place where your wisdom, warmth, and personality shine through. Instead of drawing the eye upward to your expressions and aura, these loud patterns pull focus downward. Giant flowers, oversized abstract shapes, or chaotic designs dominate the look, often making the body appear larger and less proportioned, especially if you have a petite or more delicate frame. Worse, such prints can feel like you're trying to recapture youthful vibrancy in an unnatural way, giving off a sense of forced playfulness rather than effortless elegance. This contrast between garment and persona often disrupts the harmony of your appearance, unintentionally aging you instead of celebrating your maturity. Equally problematic are faded, washed out, or overly muted prints. Though they may seem safe, these can drain your complexion, highlighting dullness or fatigue in aging skin. When colors don't complement your natural tone, the result is a washed-out, tired look that lacks sparkle and energy. So what's the elegant alternative? Opt for smaller, refined prints that create visual flow rather than distraction. Think delicate florals, subtle polka dots, soft pinstripes, or minimalist geometric designs. These patterns add just enough interest without overwhelming your features, allowing your face and posture to remain the focal point. Choose color palettes that enhance mature skin tones, such as deep navy, burgundy, olive green, or warm pastels. Look for dresses where the print placement is intentional, a border at the hem, a soft diagonal sweep, or gentle accents around the neckline to draw the eye upward and elongate the figure. Ultimately, remember, the pattern should support you, not compete with you. A well-chosen print adds depth, softness, and sophistication, letting your inner light take center stage. Don't let a dress speak louder than you. Let it whisper gracefully, enhancing the quiet power of your presence and the richness of your story. Style number 5. Overly embellished dresses. When excess drowns out your natural grace. There was a time when intricate lace, tiered ruffles, sequins, and full-bodied embroidery felt magical, like stepping into a room and instantly standing out. These decorative touches made you feel special, but after 60, the rules of elegance subtly shift. What once felt celebratory may now unintentionally overwhelm the refined, powerful presence you've carefully grown into. The first drawback of overly decorated dresses is visual chaos. When your dress is covered in too many elements, pleats, beads, lace, shimmer, florals, the eye doesn't know where to rest. Instead of being drawn to your face, your posture, your radiant smile, the attention scatters across the garment. Ironically, you disappear behind the noise of your outfit rather than being elevated by it. Secondly, excess detailing adds unnecessary visual weight. As our bodies change with time, looser skin or softer shapes deserve clothes that support and flatter, not overwhelm. Multiple fabric layers, exaggerated ruffles, or hanging fringe can make you appear heavier and less mobile, sacrificing both elegance and comfort. Third, overly flashy dresses can feel out of place in many everyday moments, like a casual lunch, an afternoon tea, or a quiet family gathering. Instead of embodying quiet confidence, you may come across as trying too hard to impress. And that's not the message you want to send when your inner grace can already speak volumes. So what's the elegant solution? Simplify. Look for clean silhouettes made from high-quality fabrics like linen blends, soft matte satin, or fine cotton silk mixes. A midi dress with a gentle V-neck, a shift dress with minimal seams, or a flowy A-line in a neutral tone can say more than sequins ever could. Instead of piling on embellishments, focus on one thoughtful detail: a soft pleated sleeve, a tastefully placed brooch, or a flattering neckline. These features whisper elegance, not scream for attention. And if you want to shine, do it with accessories: a strand of pearls, a dainty pair of gold earrings, or a silk scarf draped over your shoulder. These touches bring focus to you, not just your clothing. Remember, the true beauty of growing older lies in knowing what to let go of. When you embrace simplicity, self-awareness, and confidence, you radiate a quiet sophistication that no decoration can outshine. In the end, it's not the dress that makes the woman glow. It's the woman who makes the dress unforgettable. Style number 6. Wearing the wrong dress size when your outfit betrays your confidence. One of the most common yet least talked about fashion mistakes after 60 is wearing dresses that no longer fit properly. As we age, our bodies naturally shift: softer waists, narrower shoulders, fuller hips. But instead of adapting to these beautiful changes, many women either squeeze into old favorites in hopes of holding on to a past silhouette, or hide behind oversized, shapeless dresses. Both choices unintentionally diminish not just your style, but your presence. Wearing dresses that are too tight brings obvious discomfort. A snug fit can restrict movement, create tension around the shoulders, waist, or hips, and highlight areas you may prefer to keep private. Worse, tight fabrics stretch awkwardly across the body, revealing lines, wrinkles, or bulges that disturb the garment's elegance. Constantly adjusting your dress during a social gathering doesn't just interrupt your comfort, it undermines your confidence. On the flip side, overly loose dresses aren't a solution either. Those flowing, sack-like styles may seem safe, but they often erase the soft curves and grace of your figure. Instead of wearing your outfit, you disappear into it, losing shape, femininity, and the energy you deserve to project. So, what's the smart solution? Start by honoring the body you have now, not the one from a decade ago. Let go of size labels. Remember, numbers vary wildly across brands. What matters most is the fit, not the tag. Choose dresses that gently skim your waist, flare at the hips, or include thoughtful design details like pleats, soft darts, or adjustable belts to naturally enhance your silhouette. The key? You should feel like yourself, able to breathe, move, and smile without effort. And if you find a beautiful dress that's not quite perfect, don't hesitate to visit a tailor. A simple nip at the waist, shortening a sleeve, or raising the hem can transform almost right into absolutely perfect. Because a well-fitting dress doesn't just flatter your figure, it lifts your posture, empowers your walk, and lets your inner confidence shine. And that, at any age, is what truly makes a woman radiant. Style number 7. Unflattering necklines. When a small detail diminishes your radiance. In the world of fashion, the neckline is often an overlooked detail, but for women over 60, it holds surprising power. An ill-fitting neckline can weigh down your appearance, visually shorten your neck, and worse yet, pull attention away from your natural highlights: your eyes, your smile, your presence. The true harm of the wrong neckline lies in how it causes you to disappear inside your dress. High, stiff, or tight collars, like thick turtlenecks or high crew necks, can overwhelm a maturing neckline, making the upper body appear compressed and drawing focus to aging skin, rather than your graceful features. On the other end of the spectrum, necklines that plunge too low or are overly wide may seem daring, but often clash with the refined elegance you've cultivated over a lifetime. It's not about avoiding sensuality, It's about matching your outfit to the energy and dignity you carry today. An unflattering neckline also disrupts body proportions, making the upper and lower halves feel unbalanced and less harmonious. And the greatest tragedy? A poorly chosen neckline hides your beauty instead of highlighting it. It can dull the light in your expression and shift focus away from the very essence of your charm. Instead, choose necklines that frame rather than fight your features. A soft V-neck gently elongates the neck and brings light to the face. A boat neckline widens the shoulders subtly and creates openness. A modest wrap or scoop neckline can add a graceful touch without revealing too much. These styles support, not compete with, your natural elegance. Because at this stage of life, the most magnetic part of you isn't the cut of the dress, it's the woman wearing it. Let your neckline help tell that story. Choosing the right dress is a celebration of who you are. After 60, beauty is no longer about chasing trends or trying to hold on to an image from the past. It's the moment a woman fully understands that fashion isn't meant to hide age, but to honor the life she has lived. A dress that once made you shine at 40 may no longer suit you at 65, not because you've lost beauty, but because your beauty has evolved. It's now deeper, more elegant, and infused with strength. On the journey of dressing well in your mature years, what truly matters isn't the number of dresses you own or their brand names. What defines your presence is intentional choice, the ability to say no to styles that dim your light, and a proud yes to designs that embrace your grace. When you let go of dresses that are too short, collars that feel stiff, loud prints, or outdated silhouettes, you're making room for a visual rebirth. The right dress doesn't have to be complicated. It just needs to feel true to who you are. Maybe it's a simple silk dress that softly hugs your waist, a modest V-neckline, a neutral tone that brightens your skin, or just a cut that makes you feel confident every time you look in the mirror. Remember, the allure of a woman over 60 isn't about proving she's still youthful. It's about embracing, honoring, and expressing the beauty that's blossoming in its own unique way. Don't let silent fashion mistakes make you fade into the background. Let every dress you wear say one thing loud and clear: this is me, beautiful, graceful, and unapologetically myself at every age. If you found these insights helpful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel for more empowering style tips to help you glow with confidence and elegance at every stage of life.